Yeah, I'll run through this and we can discuss whatever. I'm gonna just run through the basic ideas. If something seems complicated, you can
Yeah.
like stop me, Davey. And
Sure,
I'm
sure,
gonna
sure,
play
sure.
like I'm gonna talk demo centric, and I'll
Yeah, and
say
obviously
some
I want
theory behind it.
Flu's input as much as possible
Yeah,
also about
yeah,
like
and
if we're thinking about the difference between running a sack versus not running a sack, you know, I think if Flu was in on that, that would be super
yeah, for
helpful.
sure. And I also do think Flu probably is general idea of a lot of this stuff. I'm not sure if you main called experience main calling, but like the general layout goes is like you can either be a sackless team, which Rib was a sackless team, which where we never sacked, we always exchange fast. The only thing that really does like the one of the reasons that was good because of lock. I think lock that opened that up a lot. So I think sacking is still very like sacking is what we do with blink like not blinking with the whatever with Jacob team today. So I'm gonna explain the sack. It's pretty much you sack and flew for mostly what I from what I know. If Jacob has an easy grab, he grabs it, easy sap or something. If not, he
Mhm.
goes all the way back and like he tries to bother the walkbacks. And what that does is that if he can get the sap off, and if your sack can sack to the sniper, like Flu can get the second kill. You get what I mean? Like if you
Mhm.
sack for the sniper and Flu gets the telly, what that does is that like this guy is gonna have to respawn and walk back, and hopefully nobody comes back, and Flu potentially kills him again walking back from spawn.
Yeah.
So that like that will take him out the game for 40 seconds. That should open up your sniper massive. Like another sniper can take certain angles. The biggest thing about this is let's say you sack whatever back to normal. You're gonna push now something I was doing wrong that I got reiterated like that I started doing much better towards this season. Since Jacob and DT shows this really heavily. You take an exchange and a lot of teams that I've played in and heavy over here and like a sniper demo over here and like heavy and soldier tried to push this side. Something that felt really good for me was playing. Let's say you take a exchange, right? You take exchange here and you come back and your demo goes right and your heavy and your sniper goes left. And your sniper, if your sniper can hold this angle, especially if their sniper is down, this is pretty much a concrete win for you. If your sniper can stay in this angle, this is like enough to win this game. And what happens most of the time for me is I split with my heavy over there. I come back and I come around this way and I get some spam over this way and I walk in this direction. And I'm hoping by the time this happens, I have soldier up, my sniper and my heavy are peeking, and I'm peeking this way. Their pyro can't contest me because I have a heavy up here, right? And I'm hopefully I have a scout and a soldier, whatever. Everybody's pretty much around this area. But the only thing I really changed, Davey, like from my last seasons, you'll see me more trying to do this, which is a stupid fight now that I know. If you actually play main, play post from here, or come back around and play post from here,
And what are you shooting?
helping.
You're shooting playground primarily?
Like these sticks land really well. I don't know if you see those.
Oh, like on where the sometimes the heavies stand and
Yeah,
sniper.
like a heavy dispenser, medic, like those sticks land in
Sure.
really good spots. That's not for you to like wait here and spam though. Like I would just kind of mostly shoot this to clear up Tree Monkey's area, then like focus on this. And that's only if this is open. There might like they might end their Uber here, right? And they might want to still challenge this. There might be a demo over here. So definitely shoot those people first. This is only like, oh, I have time. Let me just like shoot a sticky or two. Then like you clear this corner for yourself, right? And like this will slowly turn into like people here and like do you remember I told you about like clearing the corner with your sticks? Like turning with your stickies?
Sure.
That's like a good thing.
Yeah.
The thing that can break this that can be really harmful is a sniper back here if their sniper is really smart playing wide. This is why you don't want to lose SVS and this is why like you also want to have flu in the back lines and yeah, pretty much run a sack. If the sack you can't reach the gun, their pyro's on the gun. If their sniper's catchable, Davy in the air, you can always turn to the sniper. Or like, if Flu can specifically call a sack for sniper if that's working out or not. You guys should try to sack for sniper or sack for the gun, depending on your success rate. Do one or the other. Then come out, take your exchange. I like taking my exchanges lower me and pretty much a demo solo. You can have a pyro around if you're struggling to do these. So like I would try like a Saturday, your first half, try a demo solo. If you're able to get the force out, you get an 8 second Uber to come back in, fade, heal, heavy up there. You're either coming back to the main if you feel comfortable. yeah, or not. You can come back to it this way, a little bit more open. Uh, Sniper down is a big thing here. I played this map against Lenny. There, you guys don't have Lenny in advance, but I played when playing against this map against like a really good sniper. It can be really discouraging. Like you just can't push this. So sniper always needs to be contested. That's pretty much on Tree Monkey. So help out a Tree Monkey a little bit by that's a sticky or two. That's enough to give him the comfort he needs.
So what
And
about
yeah,
like if the heavy plays like the right edge of
yeah,
playground, like on
yeah,
the
you can
edge basically?
like this
Like
edge.
yeah, like do I should I shoot damage with that guy?
You don't have to bother too much. If you come this way, he's not gonna shoot you. And Tree Monkey and your scout should be able to like, chip that guy.
Okay.
During the exchange, you can also look at that guy if he's at much of a trouble. During the exchange, since you're gonna shoot shiny players, you can always like try to get a sticky or two, or like during the exchange, get to give a flash to Tree Monkey. I doubt that guy's gonna be like a make or break though. So
Yeah.
he should if he is this far, he shouldn't have anything to do with
Yeah. I
the
just
fight.
remember that like Sand and Zukima kind of play there.
Yeah. Also, like you can potentially get a sniper shot if your sniper's here too. You're trying to pretty much win the left side, and if he's playing playground, you can match it. Like you can come it harder. Like something I've done, you can consider it troll, but I've won points like this. Is to come over here and clear this heavy. Always taking a second to clear this heavy. I've even done this. Even in invite, I've done this. This is a big spam. This lands like right in like a really nice spot. Like this is like against very good teams. This is cringe, but I'm sure like in advance you can pull this off.
Yeah.
Do not ever do this as a consistent play. This is like last hope. Let me fucking go for something.
Okay.
Uh, but
All right.
this will be consistent. Sniper here wins the game. That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
You don't win the game as a demo. Sniper here, if you can live, you win the game because
Okay.
you watch everything.
So
The two, yeah.
that kind of I have a couple questions.
Mhm,
So that sort of ties into it. So in like the situations where we have like sniper ad,
mhm.
um, should we be prioritizing getting our sniper top left, or should we just like let him like look at playground from far back, or like how do you use your sniper ad on
I
like
mean, the thing is, if you have a sniper ad, you can play really open anywhere. You can have a soldier here spamming this guy freely. Like the only reason your soldier, your scout is scared to play here, for example, right? Is that they're gonna get one shot. If you do have a legit sniper ad, the playground should be a lot simpler for your soldier and stuff, and your medic can play here and get buff, give buffs. Like it's just like I think playing the right side and actually dominating up here is good because like one of the things is that like I can never play the cart side or the left side really comfortably if there's a sniper alive. Sniper down means that it just opens the whole map. I think getting your sniper here again is always a win. I truly
yeah
do think like that sniper angle is just like sees everything, sees the gun, sees the med, sees the other sniper walking back. If you can consistently sack for the sniper and Flu has the second kill, that's a 40 seconds where like you have freedom of whatever the heck you want to do. So it's just like I think at that point, like I kind of want to say anything will stick, but I've seen it not stick. Just still stay coordinated, still get your sniper dedicated, watch for stabs. The stab will only thing that will really kill the sniper if he's playing dedicated. If their demo is really close up, that's good for your heavy. Their demo might come up, but the reason you put your heavy here is because of that demo. And if that demo challenges this heavy, or if the spy challenges this heavy, that's good. This heavy also has a really good like gun, like you can like play the gun
okay
like this.
um how do we so uh exchanges without a spy, how like how bad are they, like
You
should I
can play
just not even
policy.
bother?
Like what do you mean? If
I
your
mean,
spy's dead?
like, yeah, like whatever. We run the sack wave or whatever, and Flu dies again on his next cross or whatever. Both teams still have Uber. They have a gun still. Like, should I even be taking the Uber there to like try to get their Uber out?
You,
Because I probably won't kill the gun.
I can't ever kill the gun. Like killing
Right.
the gun during Ubers, it becomes a joke in invite because like the pyros become so good. The pyro
Hmm.
really get like really good at the game where like even touching the gun becomes like a fucking dream.
So like we're
Uh,
not even expecting on exchanges for Flu to get the gun.
If Flu like the thing is like against really good pyros, Flu will struggle. Depending on how Flu is able to judge this scenario, Flu has different cloaks, decloak spots. But I always like getting the gun in posts, not really during the exchange, because if during the exchange I shoot, right? They're stepping back during the post and getting a sap during the post and collapsing with the sap is actually like I find it way more valuable because it actually kills. Because the thing is, Flu goes as for sap during the exchange. There's 90% chance he dies for the sap
Sure.
just for you to get a
Okay.
gun, right? So like
Right.
if he goes during the post, there's way more like 8 people looking. Flu saps. You guys walk in, and all of a sudden, Flu is not the only people they have to shoot because during the exchange, it should be just you solo exchanging, right? So
Yeah.
all they have to look at is you. Nobody else should be taking damage during the exchange. Nobody else should be dying. If your sniper dies like here during the exchange, you gotta yell at this guy to not peek during this exchange. If your heavy's taking damage from the soldier, you gotta tell this guy to like fucking hide here or something. You get what I mean? Like it's just like these guys need to not take damage during the exchange, and they need to all of a sudden appear on the post. And same thing with Flu. Flu can be in the back. If he can bother the sniper, that's a better play. If he can't, he can be just here during the exchange. Wait, exchange. Okay, post now, and you go. And a lot of the pyres will also waste their ammo. Not enough ammo to like have all like play a good post.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Okay.
Okay.
One last question. So if we take like a bad post or whatever and we just like completely lose, like how best to use the time like between our both teams getting their next Uber, you know what I mean?
Depending on the gun, dry farts are viable. I've seen Jacob just rerun the sacks and rerun the plays. It's mostly
Like
for your
rerun the sacks even if both teams are like, like 40% or whatever?
yeah, you sack for the sniper and the gun anyway. You don't really sack for the fours. Like the thing is the even the initial sack I do, I never really look for the medic. Yes, I could probably look for the medic more, but I find the sniper and the gun more valuable during the sacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's more of a me thing. I honestly like I think killing the sniper on especially on first. Maybe on second if there's any other sacks on third or whatever, I'll focus more on the med. But I feel like on first the sniper is actually like better than the Uber. I have like I could almost promise you if they have like if you have a godly sniper up here, you have an Uber ad, you probably will lose this if you don't have a sniper. Because their sniper can just chill back. You get what I mean? You just take exchange into them and as soon
Sure.
as you're post, this guy can cook you. It's just like you can do that. I've seen Jacob do that. I've seen Jacob call dry fights. You can do a 6 man up here. Maybe they won't know what to do. Like if you played from here as a demo, if you play from right side and help these guys a little bit, and you get a soldier jump. If you take this, some teams don't like shaking their boots and they don't know what to do really, and like this will be enough to collapse them. Because the thing is like if you have tree monkeys splashing from here, right, and you turn the corner into a sap gun or something, and you get like 6 here, this should be like a easy cook.
Okay. That's everything I had for first, unless anyone had more.
Mm. Right, we'll go second, and like, we're just gonna push through the rest. The second, it's the general the SVS point. Second is very rollable. If you win first, there's usually good room you can take hill, unless they're really dedicated. They are able to leave as 9. I honestly will say like 9 out of 10 times, no team will leave as 9. If you have advantage, try to chase this at least first hill. You can't like not all the time. Can you, like you can't roll like this all the time, but there's good chance. There's at least a 50% chance. I want to say you can at least get the initial hill and get a good sniper peek here, and just like get this angle because the teams will end up leaving with a 2 or 3 down, and you can usually chase that advantage. The biggest thing for you, let's say in like a default scenario, you're playing from here, right? Like they have Eber, you have Eber, they're set up like normal, you're set up like normal. As a demo, I really like going top left. This is something that I got from DT like a couple seasons ago. Top left relaxes you a lot. That also kind of splits the pressure a little bit. You can still have a sniper peeking that way, but what this does is lets you, your pyre, and your medic get to the fight right away instead of like having to walk over here and peek bunch of sniper angles. This just like saves you from a lot of sniper angles, and you just use around this corner, and you're already inside the fight. So my suggestion would be if you're taking an Uber exchange, don't try to like walk this wide, fucking jump around so the sniper doesn't hit you. Then you come here and you use like you get what I mean. It's just so much riskier than just top left.
So would our sniper swing the hill or not even do that? Like during if
You
it's
can.
Uber versus Uber.
He can. I honestly don't. I'm not too exactly sure how snipers get the key here. My thing will be as long as your sniper doesn't die during the Uber, it's fine. If he's peeking something where he's gonna challenge ASVS and he could die, it's worse. Like if the sniper's back here, right? There's no reason this guy to not peek like something smaller. Or like if Flu is able to collapse on this guy, yeah, you can give him the SVS as long as Flu can get the stab on him. The it just I really hate my when my snipers die during the Ubers because it fucks up your post by tenfold. Same thing on the other end. If their sniper dies during the Uber, your post is going to be very bountiful. Like you're going to be able to grab so much more. So the top left exchange, generally what I tend to find is like heavy soldier side or heavy soldier main tunnel. Mako and Chalk really like doing the main tunnel thing because they were more risky players. They will come through. I kind of want to say they came through side, like didn't get seen. They'll come through this side, and they'll like come over here and pop through here. You get what I mean? They kind of will whip
For
each other.
post.
Yeah. So like they like while we use right, like they'll be here while we use. They'll come down. And they'll like climb. This is like now post, right? They'll call like 3, 2, 1, come back in and post, and these guys will like just pop up. If there's a gun here, it's harder. But Chalk just getting to like Chalk gets here without avoiding the gun, right? And this should realistically be a heavy and a soldier in a point blank gun, where this gun shouldn't be a problem. Especially if Flu's here too. If Flu gets the sap, these guys will likely win you the point. But this I think make this shouldn't be consistent. This should be a 50-50. You can go side. You can get your heavy soldier hill. You can get your soldier just bombing about like across the hill. Just try different things. Take tomorrow as your trials. Like, okay, guys, let's try this. Let's try that. Then Sunday, have a concrete idea of what you guys are
Hmm.
planning to do.
Um, for the exchange, am I trying to like end on minecart? If it's like a neutral exchange, you know?
Yeah, you if you got room, if they give you the room, yeah, you can end here. I always
Yeah,
tend to
we
like,
will have a worse Uber, so maybe that's even
yeah,
hard to do that.
yeah. I always tend to end the Ubers where I started, if in these scenarios, and just kind of repush. I guess more of a habit of mine to like Uber here, come back and repush, and it's just like because it's like a easier repush. Honestly, once again, like everything I've explained to you so far, it's all about need pugs and math.
Bugs
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. It's all about what post is looking like, right? Your exchange can be dog shit or very good. It's all gonna be decided by the exchange. Make sure you definitely have like some side tunnel pressure, like while your soldier comes through here or whatever. At least keep an eye out on like these hiding people. You don't have to figure out if every heavy is hiding here. Like treatment, all you have to really worry about is like make sure heavy's like maybe not in this corner. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So like you just get to here, or like you should do a side tunnel battle if you're able to do this. Do a small side tunnel battle, and yeah, those could be your winners. A lot of the time, Davey, for you, I never win this point. It's always my snipers, spies, soldier heavy. Like they're usually the ones that win you this point. Like I've never really seen a demo in like except when I ran lock and I was able to like connect fucking 3 pipe. Like it's just like I just don't tend to see you like be the key player here. I think your key players are gonna be your
Yeah,
pick
I
classes
just
in your flank.
try not to feed. So
Yeah,
when we get
exactly.
picks, I'm alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, is there ever like a scenario where you would send like your heavy hill like to push through like the closet?
Closet like here.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, the smaller door, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't see why not. Like I it's just maybe trailing the exchange kind of further back. You could go in with
Hmm.
the post. Maybe it could be crafted. I'm not. By the way, like I should have said this earlier, but like I'm
Yeah,
not
you don't have
I'm,
heavy experience.
yeah, I don't have certain experiences, and like Outboard is not one of my like strength maps. I know how it gets played, but maybe like it just somebody might know what every class should look like at all times. I'm
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
a
yeah.
fully like I just know what I'm doing. I just know what tends
Well,
to be the
let
idea.
me ask Flu, what feels good Flu on heavy?
Tunnel. I
Yeah,
mean, if
just
that's what
tunnel.
you're
Um,
asking.
I would
Mm-hmm.
peek through side tunnel a lot. That would get me a lot of kills. Like I don't
Look through here.
no on the left.
Oh yeah,
On
yeah,
offense, you're talking about offense.
yeah,
Yeah.
You just peek through there and they're all right there most of
yeah.
the time.
I think running a 50-50 between maybe even like a 70-30, like 70 here, 30 here will be good for you, tree monkey and your heavy.
Like
Yeah.
with your soldier in the side tunnel flu, or just he's doing something else, or
I mean, if you want to try through main tunnel, that's awesome. I think what we would do is yeah with my soldier through side tunnel
Mm-hmm.
when they would be holding right there. But
Yeah,
I like the main tunnel thing too. I just
yeah.
found a lot of success in side tunnel if that's something we ever want to try.
Yeah, this is more main tunnel is more like a chalk play, like like the here maybe you get shit on because there was scout that caught you early, but there's like a some chance you get a 6K out of this. So because like
Mm,
they're all just fading into you in a post, or like they all should be around here, like maybe a dispenser here. You get what I mean? If your heavy comes up like this and looks back, realistically, at least 3, 4 people are on his screen on his monitor.
yeah,
So yeah. That's about it. It's I will kind of consider it consistent. Don't ever force your sniper to be the unlock on this map. I hate when teams play like, okay, SVS time, and like they just like keep getting like all they do is they like just like run their sniper to SVS every fucking time. And I don't like when teams do that. I think you need to create some space for your spy and your sniper, because without you, Flu should never be able to realistically get a play if their team is good. So like the only way Flu should be able to get away with get like 3, 4, 5 Ks is that you're creating pressure. So Flu's like feeding off the pressure you're creating. Like
sure.
we play a ton of like high level teams, and like it really shows when we don't create pressure because Jacob's logs look bad, because we like if we are able to create pressure, Jacob really thrives off of like they're not looking at me, which any spy is gonna thrive off of. They're not looking at me, they're looking at you guys thing. So the way to make Floof perform better is by actually you doing something. You can't just expect Floof to trick stab everybody. Maybe you
Yep,
can,
yep,
but
yep.
no.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, that's about it. Like I said though, if you I kind of want to say like it has been a long time since I pushed this like strictly from even, because usually first and hill are so close to each other that me, my soldier, my heavy or whatever, we are able to get at least the hill part. Then it becomes like a fight that happens on hill. You get what I mean? Then you just control that. That's about it. The Nothing too crazy. The hill fight usually the way you can convert is you can either exchange and play a post, and this soldier bomb and post like rocks. I hit my head. There's a the soldier bomb and post rocks really like
Yep.
it's just really strong. So yeah, that's about it. And if you guys do ever end up rolling, where like you have card time and you're all the way here, you Davey always look right and get your heavy to look left though.
Sure, sure.
You always play this head glitch and just like kind of do this, and your heavy looks here so they can't come. Mm-hmm. We go third.
Are you recording, Davey?
I am recording, yeah.
Okay, nice. I gotta go.
Did
But if
anyone? Okay,
you
yeah.
post it,
Oh,
I'll
I'm not
watch.
sure, Mickey.
Okay, okay.
This map's easy, man.
Anyone have
Yeah,
more
yeah.
questions about two? Um,
Just Melvin.
in general, between so like Scout and NG are almost always hill, or like as long. Oh, there's
Here?
crazy.
Yeah, I think it's Melvin.
Yeah, yeah.
The so
For
the
pushing
general
two, sorry, pushing two, like NG and like, like because
you're
I worry about like pushing hill and then who's like responsible for my sniper.
you're pyro mostly. Yeah, your pyro
Pyro
and your
is and
Angie
Pyro's
are
not really worrying about the spam as much as just the spy checks.
yeah. I mean, not, why would he really yeah? Maybe he can join you in this exchange. You can even take a scout
But
in this
but on
exchange if you
dries
want
and
to.
stuff. Okay, so
Yeah,
NG is tunnel and scouts just like fighting. You mean
yeah,
I'd go hill as NG.
go
When
yeah.
they
I
ask
hills?
was
NG,
I
they
was
ask me to go hill.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can always since you're gonna have tunnel players too, you can always have player NG here, and depending if there's actually like your heavy and your soldier are going tunnel, you can send your NG scout upper, because like realistically these guys that play this are gonna have the tunnel control. Then you
Yeah,
can always send the scout to like finish off the
but
cap.
scouts getting cart time when you can't first, right? Like he's like
Yeah,
we're gonna
well,
leave him, right?
yeah, like this guy is definitely getting to this distance he can. The
Okay.
only way this guy gets off the cart is when it's like an uncomfortable situation.
Sure,
Right?
sure,
Like,
sure.
like keep this guy in cart during the exchanges or whatever. Because if the cart is back here and you play a post, this is a throw. The cart at least needs to be in a good spot where like maybe the heavy and the soldier could even like accidentally pick it up. You know what I mean? Like
Sure,
the
sure, sure,
heavy and the
sure.
soldier playing here might be just like what you need to push it.
Okay.
Or like by the time you push hill, hopefully you take the hill, your scout can come back through, even through up, or your scout engine can come back through and pick up the gun where I left it, and they just like push it back.
Okay, cool. That answers everything.
Yeah. The yeah, I mean, like I said, Saturdays you can get experimental, you can switch things around.
Yeah, I'll
I
let
usually
ProFlare know that he can try.
Flu I think is a good person to like ask for suggestions on a lot of these
Yeah.
things. The but usually for me Sundays are like okay, like stop the limit testing, stop the giggles, let's actually come up with a plan. And Mondays is you don't change anything. So for me it's like that. But that's not what works out for everybody. On third, my suggestion would be at least like to come clear the house real quick because there might be spawners and stuff. Always just like kind of doing a quick stop on the houses never hurts. I usually never come out of the house, Davey. I never come out of the house this way. Maybe the only way if I was in the house, I would come out this way, then drop off. Right? This is just an insane sniper sideline that you never want to really cross. I never even take Ubers from here. I always take my Ubers from bottom right, turn up and like use here. You get what I mean? So
Sure.
the like I like the I hear this, I've heard this from many people. I'm gonna show you two different ways to clear up here. This is catwalk. The catwalk clear could win you the game, by the way. Getting a sniper here, it's just as powerful as getting the sniper in this spot that I talked about. There's games where I played against like Scouty, for example, last season. He just posts up here and we just can't do anything. So be potentially getting your sniper here is very prime position. The way I usually play it today would be I'll come clear the house, then I'll come out, push the cart, we get the cart, and all I do is I pretty much follow the cart and I'm in front of the cart and I just play the spam game. Until something that Jacob says a ton, until the cart comes up to here, it's a waste to do anything else. So like something that Jacob kind of it reiterates when we push this is like we pretty much do whatever we can to support it, and we just get the card up. And you as a demo, you have a really good spam here. This is one of the best spams in the map. Like it just pops right into them. You know what I mean? If there's a dispenser here, they need to
Yep.
be played further back. And a lot of the demos will try to challenge this, right? But you have a better spam than them. And one of the best things is that when you get a soldier heavy here, what will happen a lot of the time is the soldier that's defending this, right? He will come over here, and you have a really good spam on that guy too. I've killed soldiers many times here. Like you have a really good spam here. You can charge six to over that heavy. You just try to play this angle. Don't jump this. If you jump, you die. As long as you stay on your feet and just kind of do your moves, you have really good spams. The like I said, when the cart comes up and your cart time is good, you just go ahead and take an exchange. This is a pyre demo. Always clear this corner, and on defending, always trap this corner. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten like Ubers just like demolished off the map because of that trap. The yeah, like I said, your pyre always clears this corner. You come and you come exchange. Getting the gun here could be a big value. You can always leave it to post like we talked about. Getting the gun during the exchange is not a waste though, because like this gun also opens up a lot of room for your soldier to play a post really fast. But if you get the same sap during the post, it's fine. The one of the biggest things I struggle with, this is I don't have a clear solution to this today. If it's a good heavy, it's really hard to fight. Heavy's playing you, banana, you, bucket, whatever you want to call it. When heavies play here, it becomes a really troubled post. So all you want to do is you make sure you get at least here by the like when your Uber ends. If you end your Uber here, looks bad unless you can leave this way. But I can assure you, like half the times I end my Uber here, I die to this heavy because these if the heavies are smart, they'll come up during the post. Like they'll wait during the exchange and during the post they'll come up and they just like
Kill
whoever's
you.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had teams where they spam their soldier here. Seems like a waste. I think having your soldier ready, like maybe in the back lines, is good.
Yeah.
Doing a bomb like this.
Jacob has a crazy bomb on that point.
Yeah,
Where you like
yeah,
start in the corner.
yeah. I could see that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know too much about specific things, but all I play as a demo is I come over here, boom, boom. I'm doing whatever. Cart time is coming. Okay, cart is ready. Reload, reload, reload. Grab my medic. Grab my pyro. I go use gun exchange. I step back. My Uber ends. Then I call for my team to play post. We all play post when we pressure cart. You know, if they moved up to the cart, if they moved up to the fight the cart, it's a really good post for you. And you're gonna play post from here, right? You can always kind of self assure and do this while you walk. I've like when I'm reloading, like during the post waiting for their Uber to be over, you can like in some demos you can see me doing this. Just trying to like make
Is my medic following me, or is my medic like supporting cart more in post,
No,
or
your medic comes with you. You guys just take kill. Like it just like
okay?
you guys have to take it together. This is potentially your heavy and your soldier are coming through. You know, your soldier bust, like your soldier bust through or whatever. It's just this could be your pyro WM wanting to here while you play over here. There's different things. Don't let your pyro WM one here, but it's a troll. But I've seen pyros do that, like pyrus or whatever. But you can have your heavy side. Don't make this a consistent play, but heavy side, what is it called? Like shit house.
Mm.
Heavy shit house is also a good 50, not even a 50-50. Like 1 out of 5 times this is gonna pop off. But like Chalk did this too much where it became like his signature thing. So it became like shit. But if you're heavy plate, like if you guys like let's say you guys play 4 rounds, if your heavy throw just one out of the 4 pushes, like you guys could get good value out of it. Once
Yeah.
that becomes consistent, it becomes bad. I think that's what was troubling about Chalk was because that's all he did. Like if he threw different things in, I think that could have been huge. But when I play with Chalk on Rib, people throw like let's say if you play 20 halves of upward, people throw that fucking like 17 halves of it. So it's just like the other play became a surprise play. Like if you actually play with combo, that was actually more surprising than if you went flying.
Yeah, I did that too,
Yeah.
like every single time. And when I switched to just playing on catwalk and protecting my sniper, and then throwing that in sometimes, it was like a night and day difference. Because they just kill you sometimes if you go shit house
Mhm.
and you can't do anything about
Yeah.
it. You just
There's
change it up.
there's big difference between like consistently going shit house to like that being your like just surprise play. Once that's your surprise play, that actually can cook a lot. Like yeah, you can't expect it to work 100% of the time still, but you're gonna have good returns. Uh, Last is tough. I played what so far 5-6 seasons of this. Last, there's not a single like you do this and you win. Like if you do this correctly, you'll win. Because there's always this like these weaknesses. There's 2 ways seen, I've heard from this team. DT and Jacob both have explained it to me 2 pushes. All both of the pushes, they all start by gathering up your team, centralizing, like gathering up your team, going lower, and coming around and getting your sniper up here. All the pushes always start like this, right? The other push. So let's go with Jacob's push first. That he threw out. I don't know. This felt really good for me. I don't know if he's gonna try to throw this out via our map review tomorrow, but the push that he did actually felt really good. Was he took I want to say soldier heavy or pyro
I've
heavy?
tried this before. I think this is
Yeah,
something that like he tried on K and D when that team died, and I
yeah.
remember trying it. It's kind
He
of
did
hard,
like yeah. It's quite hard. He did
but it's
like a
just you just run
soldier.
into their spawn, right, with like pyro or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's a pyro heavy. I think honestly, I don't know. This might be a pyro soldier. Pyro soldier medic. You guys go, and you guys try to get to here, right? And if you're here during the post, you pretty much like you're pretty much in good shape. And all your demo does is your demo either like pushes like while they're looking over there, your demo pushes this, and you're now like you split the map. If they look that way, your demo is cooking. If they look at you, that those guys should be able to fight.
Yeah,
This is more of like a Hail Mary. I wouldn't
yeah.
consider this like a
It's a
consistent play.
it's like
There's
a you want to paralyze the enemy team, like because
Mhm.
everyone's like so noobish with the way they do, like pub
Yeah,
spot holds now that
yeah.
yeah.
The one that DT showed me is similar.
Yeah,
You
that's a
come,
Jacob hold. Give me a DT push.
yeah, you come around and you come up and you go this way. By the way, don't ever peek this. Like I don't even like do this jump really. I don't ever peek this gun. Unless the sniper's missing. But getting a burst on this gun before the exchange could change your Uber
Wait,
night
what
and
do you
day.
mean? Like, so you're peeking from the left, or you're
There's
just
a
like
I don't
hardly
I
peeking it?
don't I don't even like I've done
You-
this so many times and I've gotten sniped. It's so hard. Even getting through this because like
So you just leave it to like your soldier and spy, but you just like pretend like you're gonna spam?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, the thing is, I've seen like this is more harmful to you than whatever because like you're gonna get two stickies off maybe, right? Like nobody's gonna let you play here. But I've been sniped like even like the shoulder peak, I guess I've been sniped so many times. This like you can ask DT, you can ask whichever invite demo you want. This is actually like lot less safer than people think it is because like the just sniper just like watches you through the window, right? Like he doesn't have to think, he doesn't have to react, he just knows you're coming that way.
So
So
you just jiggle it over and over again, but never actually
yeah,
peek it.
yeah, if he's left side, you can do this. If he's right side, you can
Yeah,
come
yeah,
here
yeah.
and spam. Like not all the way, but
But
if
if
he's right
he's
side, you can do this. But if he's like on the gun, that's gonna be your soldier, your spy, your sniper. You get what I mean? If he's standing on the gun or if he's standing like right here, don't even worry about that jump. Like, cause this even happened in the last season's upwards. If you watch the cast. This happened where their medic tried to jump this, but like their sniper was over there. Like the medics think like this is safe. Even that is not safe. Like there's no way you can get up here as a medic that this can't snipe. You get what I mean?
Oh,
Unless you go from
oh
this way.
boy, do I know that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like this seems like it's safe, but it truly is not. The But that means that like you of course have to get this. You have to of course have to get your soldier not soldier. You of course have to get your sniper here and leave potentially a pyre with this guy. Then take a demo solo. Well, I'll talk to DTs. You come up here, soldiers, not soldiers, pyro sniper, and you leave your pyro and you take a demo through Harry Potter and you use here, and
to
all
kill
you're
the
doing is
gun.
yeah, you're killing the guy and you're shooting top left, getting them to use. If they don't use in this scenario, some teams won't use. Turn it into like a 7-man sack. Run your medic out back. So you come this way, and you post back into Harry Potter, right? And you can come back around, or you can post back into main, and don't post that way. Post this way. You get what I mean? So like, if you use this Uber, let's say you use the Uber and you're fighting this, right? Don't post this way. If you're main, just end your post in here again. You get what I mean? So like you're back here.
And then
You can
okay.
always come back and you'll come back through here.
So
So
don't leave out main and then come back in
yeah,
main.
because the thing is like if you go back through main, now if you want to join your team, you have to cross a sniper sight line or you have to
Sure.
go around the map. You get what I mean? If you leave this way, you connect your medic back with the rest of your team, which is supposedly here. You get what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw
Uh,
you guys taking some posts through main though. When in one of your like preseason scrims.
through main like
Yeah,
this.
you were like posting in main with like a
There
soldier bomb and stuff.
it has to be in a certain scenario, or you were just either experimenting or sniper dead. The only reason I will ever push that is a sniper dead. This is just like every sniper angle in the map sees main like a fucking like open book. You get what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
see pushing main unless I mean, Jacob calls it I'm gonna do anything. But the thing is that like unless Jacob has the right plan and the sniper's not dead, I won't like really push that. I won't really mess with main too much.
Yeah. I thought against the Crump team or something you guys would like post through main, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Maybe could have been experimenting too. I don't remember, but I just know it's a bad thing. But I'm gonna have a review with Jacob tomorrow. And he's gonna say always post main. Yeah, I'm joking around though. But the generally that should be okay. Getting your coming down, getting your sniper here, getting your beam and your pyro here, protecting. If there's people tiles, punish these people tiles. You can have your heavy come up through this way. Your heavy comes up through this way while these guys do whatever, and your heavy can play window and post or during the exchange. not during the exchange, during the post.
Do
You
you
know what I
do
mean?
like I mean, maybe this is just for Flu and Tree Monkey to decide, but like spy Harry Potter, soldier under, spy under, Harry Potter, soldier, you know, for just like shooting the gun during the Uber.
Like just split up. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, just well, because I'm not gonna
Yeah.
kill the gun with just stickies.
Yeah. It has to be charge shots, soldier spamming from a certain angle, spy like here. It has to be like some separation.
Do you have like a
And
thought, Flu, about where you'd want to play, or you're just gonna
I was
figure
just
it
gonna
out?
play Harry Potter. That's what
Okay.
seems like works most of the time. Unless their sniper shoots me. I don't know.
Yeah.
To shoot the gun.
the yeah, makes sense. Getting the gun down is going to relax your post. And like I said, if they're not, so like WG did this where like they will try to hold this. Help did the same thing against me the season before that. Like they will think like, oh, the Uber is not challenged because whatever. They'll try to stay here. And if you sack the after those are usually really really good because you use right, you use and your medic leaves and you sack, you're healthy. Suppose like you should be healthy enough to sack right away. And if you get them to use, your medic has like 40 ad because by the time they use, like by the time you sack, they use they're in a post, your medic should have 40% ad almost. So it's like that could be a good way. Also, really, really important, the tellies on last are like game changers. You can swap deaths, and if you have a level 3 telly, you can pretty much swap your health that your kills to swap yourself to win, I guess.
Okay.
Trade yourself. Yeah.
Um, and ideally, your soldier is like always bombing in the post to top left.
Yeah, it generally the general distribution is like soldier top left, demo and main shutter. Like this is like the winning scenario. My biggest thing to you guys would be like kill before cart. This is really hard to this is a hard map to sneak the card in or anything like that. It's like this is one of the maps that like people will try to like sack for cart and like it's just too much.
Yeah, like
Like
heavy shouldn't really try to like get cart time too much.
yeah, I mean if it's comfortable, if it's like a 7v3, yeah. But if it's just like 7v5 or a 8v5, that 5 can definitely still hold. You guys need to like stop like dying for cart. Unless you have good pressure. Yeah, if you have a soldier here and your demo is down here, yeah, you're heavy touching the card, they're just gonna have to walk into that guy, walk into these the stickies and stuff. But I just know the fact that like if there's a heavy here, if there's a whatever, this is gonna be shit. By the way, for you, Davey, heavy in that corner is almost a consistent force or a kill. Like usually like
Yeah.
heavies in that corner, unless their medic is absolutely beaming the heck out of this guy and like he's like a arrow god. Like these guys are this guy is usually enough to force them, or if you kill them, he's a big, really, really big kill. Like it doesn't feel like it killing just one heavy, but it actually truly opens up the upper for your soldier. Because if the heavy's not there, the pyro doesn't know if to protect the gun
Yeah.
or the combo. You get what I mean? Then you bomb a soldier. Like this happened with Rib a lot. Chalk would like I will play up. I'll play pub hold with Chalk, and Chalk will drop down to a funny play, right? And we'll get a solo soldier bomb, and we'll just lose the game. Like, and I'll like, yeah, it's just like so like I'm just saying like if this heavy's dead or this heavy's like let's say playing like the whatever like the shit spot whatever the spot is called the heavy spot or whatever, that means like you can simply just bomb your soldier over there.
Yeah.
And if the pyro is like pyro needs to decide, so like a flu and a soldier can solve this whole thing because if they're looking at the soldier, flu gets a step on the gun and potentially gets a gun people, or if they're looking at flu, if the pyro's chasing flu, Tree Monkey just gets a good bomb into here and just like plays this. Yeah. This is easier said than done though. This is like one of the harder points to push. By the way, last season when I watched BBC, some mistake you guys did, and I think I even asked you guys to change it up. And your demo from last season, somebody from last season tried to shut me, like uh didn't literally listen to me. But if they're holding tiles, if they try to sit on a tiles
Just
hold,
sack, right?
yeah,
Sack over
don't
and over.
you sack. You sack through lower. Like you sack from lower to Harry Potter and you get a soldier here and you get a demo
Yeah.
here. Or
Oh,
either
from
vice versa. Yeah, you can get a demo here and like I do this and my soldier appears from there. It literally like is like they don't know what's going on, and both of you just fucking like Mario just fucking appear like
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah.
yeah
I know that
the
now. To
yeah
only run
it's
sex.
yeah it's like there's even clips of me and Tree Monkey getting an 8K or 7K out of this stuff like it like when I played back in Maine, good old days. But like the yeah on defense, I'm gonna go however I ever should know defense is gonna last 5 minutes. The only thing I'll stress is on first. If you guys get a sniper kill, pull the team back. You don't need to worry about holding this angle if the sniper is dead. You get what I mean?
Just
You
like
as a
play
demo.
anti-sack, you mean, or like
No,
just
no,
literally
just
just extend the map?
let them walk into your sniper because if they don't have SVS, right? If you step back, they have to every angle they peek, they have to challenge a sniper. Even here, right? You as a demo, you're playing close, right? Normally scared. Your sniper's a sniper dead. Okay, step back a little. Let them walk into your sniper first. You get what I mean? Because
So
like
you're
you see
saying
the
it's kind of, well, because like on Vigil, it's like when the pushing sniper is dead, that's when you kind of like peek more. But you're saying actually
yeah.
it's better to like
Well,
play
it
further back with sniper head.
both are right. Just like because the thing is, yeah, like if their sniper is dead, you could peek more. But like, I I got burned so many times, Davey, peeking this because there's a heavy and around the like because there's a heavy
Yeah.
here or something. Like I just got to a point of like I don't even touch up these stairs unless we have like a Uber. We're gonna use like a banner or something. It just I've gotten like scared off those stairs. But if you're getting value, yes, sniper dead, peek up. Clear these kills, get these kills. But this has to happen with 8 people. If it's just you, you will die. Or same way, you want to play more passive. You're a bit more scared. Maybe you don't have Uber to back you up and pull you out of that situation. Sniper dead, pull back a little bit. Let them challenge, like let them walk into your sniper, and yeah, like there's two things you can do. I think staying in the same spot if there's a sniper up is the wrong option. You can either go forward or back, and both are better than just staying in your default if the sniper's down. Also, always like spy check around the crosses. Earlier on the map, their spies are gonna try to cross. Always, everybody should like always be shooting. I mean, it's like within first 10 seconds. If everybody's not shooting, they're trolling. On second, say, I mean, this is a good old second hold. Everybody's gonna throw a similar hold. Just try to get good, good fights, good posts. Don't die during the exchanges. Don't let your sniper get stabbed. If your sniper's playing an angle, your spire can't help.
What
Ask him
are
to
kind of
move.
like the lines that like? I'm just kind of curious. Like, what are like the imaginary lines you put for yourself when holding this point as demo? Because I always worry about like going too far.
If the sniper is up, I don't peek anything more than this. Like, I don't ever go this way. I will go either here and I'll play this, and my spy will constantly call snipers here, snipers here, snipers there. If I know snipers not here, I'll come trap this here and there. I'll do my spam. This spam is very very good. A lot of snipers start walking, like they scope up and start walking, right? If you play here, you can get through this window. Any spam you get is gonna pop in a good spot. Arbiter actually called me a cringe because I kept killing him one time. Like he was just like, "You just have fucking lineup, you cringe ass." What he was just like all crazy about this. It just like you just pretty much get a pipe through that window, and he can't really shoot you if you crouch. The other than that, like kind of like the I won't really cross this line. The funniest I will do is I'll come here and play this and like I'll just step out. I'll usually get like 2 or 3 stickies in. A lot of the times, the snipers will keep peeking this angle, try to find something, and you can surprise peek from the left, get a force out. Most of the time, by the time they're here, you should be taking an exchange anyway. So and play a post. That's about it. On 3, it's the same thing. My my favorite traps are this and this. So if I kill them once with that, I usually run that once or twice. If they start like completely clearing this, I start running this, and that does the same thing. Pretty much it blasts them off. I pretty much usually just like send my stickies and spam this. This is literally what I do the whole point. I trap, and I just like this is what I do.
In preseason, we fucked around with like the bucket hold, but I don't know if that's even
I
worth.
definitely pulled the bucket hold. I don't know if you guys feel confident enough, do the bucket hold. The only reason I'm able to pull the bucket hold is because Jacob is so active in what he knows. They'll have to play this. I've never really ran this consistently. I don't know the key to exactly how to do what to do when. Jacob does. I do it for Jacob. I do it when Jacob calls. All I do know is this forces them far into your sniper. When you hold this, they can't come close. Everybody has to come far. And if you have a sniper in anywhere in the back lines, this is your sniper's like dream, right? Like everybody's picking the far fight. So that's about it.
Gotcha.
Unless I will suggest pub hold 99% of the time. I haven't held tiles in 3 seasons.
No, yeah, we won't.
Yeah.
We won't fuck with that.
Yeah. Other than that, nothing too crazy. If you guys stream or record your VODs, I'll have better input after those.
Okie dokie.
I enjoy watching VODs much more than I
I'll
do watching
stream. I'll
them.
stream. I'll
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Melvin says he's super concerned about getting sniper callouts, so make sure everyone's calling sniper this map, please.
Yeah.
Of course,
That
of course.
that has a lot less to
Highlander.
do with, yeah, it's a lot less to do with me. You know. Okay. Bye bye.
See ya.
See ya.